I can't hold up. I need to like shift gears. I can't
Here, I can
lose
do it.
the
I'll do
game and then be given the controller and then he like touches the nipple and then that was a lot that happened all at once. And he didn't even do the intro right.
I can do it.
This is so much stimulus.
Now I kind of want to do it.
Shut up. You gave me the controller.
Okay.
Why is it saying begin?
Yeah, just continue.
Okay.
Yeah, I never push the button anymore, so I've forgotten what all of them do.
I will most certainly do the same thing
this
later.
guy.
It's okay.
Yeah, welcome aboard the game train. I'm James, and I'm still chafing.
Hi, I'm TJ, and I'm sitting next to a chafer.
I hardly know her.
No!
What's the point of introducing myself at this point? If you're gonna start with that. Oh, welcome aboard the game train, everybody.
That's Stratford. I'll introduce him for him.
Here's Lars Lindy. Did we confirm him as Lars?
No. Although we're pretty sure he's the only Dane.
Okay. Getting my bearings here. Did we confirm whether or not the dude who was crushed by the rigging was killed, or was he just crushed? Is there an option to even put that he got killed by a person with falling?
The Peters brother?
Yeah, because he accused the guy.
Yeah, I mean, you can open the notebook and see what you got. Use cargo.
That was our first Hardly Know Her joke in our month-long. Took a month off recording. That was our welcome back, Hardly Know Her. Came as a huge surprise.
He was crushed by
Stones.
a person. So he was crushed by rigging, but you can't put that he was murdered.
Yeah, well, I saw a killed option. I don't know if it lets you.
Oh, yeah.
Killed his sword, though.
Knifed.
Is there a crushed?
Do you think he did
Maybe
it to himself?
It could be a
Is it a suicide?
by cargo. It could have been. Crushed.
Maybe.
Nope. Okay, then I'm just leaving it.
Maybe he actually burned to death in the funeral pyre.
Yeah, maybe.
Like
that could be.
They misdiagnosed unconsciousness
You know what we're gonna do
as
with
death.
that theory? We're gonna put it right on the fridge. That way, everybody can see it. Timer.
Oh,
I hardly know.
I hate my.
I feel sick.
Back into it, huh? Okay, so we're gonna go to the next.
We're at 5 seconds on the timer so far.
Okay. This has been our shortest episode yet. Thanks for joining us on the game train. We'll see you next time.
Wait, the Doom was the last chapter?
Maybe.
I suppose so.
There's no more.
Oh, also, TJ, if you want to grab my book of notes,
I don't particularly want to.
we can
Do it now.
We can go through and see if there's anything we want to check out.
Well, I could do that.
But we can also sit here and just watch Stratford flounder for a while.
That sounds kind of fun.
Trying to figure out the deal with the bloody Dane and the brothers and the such.
Stratford and I were rewatching an episode earlier.
What is
and
it, bloody devil?
The amount that we verbally abused him, it got kind of quiet in the room. It was just the two of us, and yeah.
I was trying to solve stuff.
And we were just aggressively
I noticed the
hurting
theme
him.
here. Okay, there's the main deck. I'm at a loss, though. I didn't realize we were at the end of... We never found the guy with the bosun's whistle. I
Maybe
wanna
that's
see
where
your
we
notes.
start.
Hand me his notes.
Say pretty, please.
Pretty please. With a cherry on top.
So I've got a couple notes on that guy. One is decidedly more helpful than the other.
Check for brother, Widow's Peak. We kind of been doing that.
Check for brothers in Kraken scene.
For room with
The ropes. See if Bloody Dane is near. That's a lead, boys.
Well, I made that note a long time ago before we realized that the guy was probably killed by the falling cargo. Because I was thinking, because there's some people like lashed to the ship with ropes so they don't like fly off in the weather because of the Kraken. And I thought maybe one of them like got, like an umbilical cord around his neck or something.
Oh, that could be another rope death, not the crushed guy.
Yeah. But I don't think that note is very useful anymore. It's a little outdated. But we've
Did we? When was the last time we saw the calling?
not too long ago. We spent a lot of time there. But yeah, for the bosun,
I just gotta pick a body.
one of my notes is that I found someone wearing the bosun's whistle in one of the flashbacks, but I didn't write it down and eventually forgot where that was.
So we'll have to sift. We'll do a little sifting.
But we know someone has it somewhere. And then my other note is that there's a guy sitting in an armchair who is wounded. He's missing an arm, disarmed chairman. And he says something about, where's my Frenchman? The bosun's mate is French. Might be a connection.
Did we get everybody here?
I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
So-
We've solved this shit? Okay,
done all we
I'm
can
just
here.
wasting my time.
Well, it's a
Try
Stratford
going
episode.
for the. We shouldn't break tradition this far into the series. This is episode like 21 or
I'll count to
22.
it this time. I didn't do my homework.
That's okay. We could go to. We
No,
could try to
we're
find the
going unholy
disarmed chair
captives
guy.
now.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
It might have been in this scene with the whistle and such.
Look for a whistleblower. Look at the captain's
More.
crotch.
Shell? What shell?
If I remember correctly, the guy was like standing up and recoiling from something, but
That's
Maybe
the
he's near the
surgeon's mate.
spiking.
I think he's somewhere over
Does
near
that mean
where
this
they're.
guy's the surgeon?
Yeah, he's a surgeon.
For sure.
We've figured that out.
Great. Wait.
We just don't know his fate. But I think
didn't die,
over
then.
over where they're hauling the anchor up, I think is where I saw, or maybe this guy with the to your right.
Hat guy?
To your right.
To my
To
right?
him. Yeah, check.
Whistle.
He's got a whistle. That's the bosun.
Sir Topham Hat. Bosun.
Alfred Klestel.
Hey!
Oh
made
my
Wait,
god.
does this mean we got the brothers? Are they going to be confirmed?
Because that can tell
Let's
us
see.
something.
Or is it Lars Lindy and someone else?
Aye.
Yeah.
Samuel
yeah,
Peters.
yeah.
Is a poopy boy.
And Lars Lindy, but not his older brother or his widow's peak brother.
But now that we know his brother
Was Peters.
was a Peters, for sure.
Yeah, fuck it. We're more than halfway through.
Oh, it's a bosun. Is this guy a topman?
No, he's a special needs individual, it looks like.
He's a
Fetal alcohol syndrome.
He is in dire need of medical attention.
James looks disappointed in editing.
Like, oh, great. Now I'm going to have to go back.
Like, can we leave that in? I don't know.
There's a lot I've had
can.
to.
This guy
Special
met an
needs.
unknown fate.
There's
We
a
don't
lot
know
of
anything about this guy.
I've had to censor in the last couple of episodes I've uploaded.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to change my ways.
What if the top man is just unknown? Well,
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, he's not Huang Li.
Maybe it's cue ball here.
Putting it in for now. Do we know who any of these guys are?
Yep.
We know almost all of the Indian guys
That's
are
Widow's
confirmed.
Peaks. Nathan Peters.
But we don't know where they're at. He ended up in the...
Yeah. It could be we just, like, he actually was going to the Canaries, and we just need to get a couple more fates to confirm that.
True. Could be totally dead, too.
Yeah.
But that tells us he wasn't in Africa. Because
Definitely not Africa.
Yep.
we know for a fact that this guy is a Peters then, because we already had it plugged in. But he just didn't go to Africa. He either died somehow or they went to a different island.
Maybe fucking drown.
I hope so. Man, I don't like that guy. Is there anybody else to look at in here? No, we confirm this guy.
I still think it's funny that the surgeon is just like, well, would you look at all that?
Yeah, he's just sitting there like, oh darn. Oh, wow. And his surgeon's mate actually looks at the bodies. He's in a pretty prominent line of fire there. I'm surprised he didn't get fucked up there.
He's on the top deck with all these other seamen.
Excuse
But he
me.
might be a rigging man.
What do you call someone that rigs?
We've done this joke, okay? You move on, all right? You make the joke, and then you make a new one.
Okay.
What's
okay.
going on?
I get it.
TJ, is your mic close enough?
I think so.
Well, you better go catch it.
Plus, I usually have the loudest audio anyway. So I don't want to scream into it.
Hey, Stratford,
I hardly know her.
do you have your TV on?
Do you?
No, because I'm not at home.
Let's pretend this TV is your TV. Do you have your TV on?
Sure.
Well, you better change. That doesn't sound very comfortable.
I wish we had
What?
an eye roll cam.
Like,
What?
like you're wearing a TV.
Oh, man.
Boo!
That's not good. That's not a good... Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of the scene.
Like better go catch it is a better one.
It's not, but it's time tested.
No, but I had a failed reply, like a jib jab. You baited me into it.
Yeah, maybe if you caught someone naturally.
I'm really good at baiting people into things. You might say
Good at baiting,
I'm
as it were.
I'm a master at it. A masturbator.
Do we know how any of these people...
Someone told me a really good masturbation
We
joke the
don't
other
know
day,
how
and I
half
forgot
these
all
people
about
died.
it. I just know it's there somewhere.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of a gay joke.
Tell us.
You've probably heard it, but I wasn't born gay. I was sucked into it.
I haven't heard that one actually.
That's really good.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
How are there so many people on this ship that are alive? Like, some of these scenes, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, how do we not know anything about these people?
Who the fuck is that?
Very far away.
I'll see you. I see you, Jake Sully. It won't let me.
Whoever he was, likely speared by a crabman.
I mean, if we go further to when... Oh,
Maybe you're supposed to go up here and around.
I don't know about that.
There's another scene we could see him in, maybe.
Yeah, if we go to later when the crabs are on the boat, we might find his body on the deck or, like, hanging from that net or something. But I think we did actually get him.
Yeah, he looks
I
familiar.
think... Okay, he had a boring name. Like Nathan or something.
Bosun, I hardly know so.
Oh, here, is that our guy? Oh.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
immediately.
I don't remember the scene very well, though.
Do you want to rewatch
Nicholas.
it?
It was an N name.
I'll start the scene over. I'll start the scene over.
Oh, well,
No, I want to.
sure.
Yeah, sure, he says.
Do the thing again.
Let's consider it. Thank you, Stratford.
Dun dun.
We are here for the cinema.
It is It is on brand for Stratford to replay the same scene a bunch of times.
It's useful. What if he says something about the Dane or the Frenchman? Nope, he
He's like,
said
ah,
nothing.
help me, for I am Pakistani.
Right on brand.
You know, maybe I could just play the game and maybe I don't get shat on. How about that?
Oh, man. Well, when you put it like that, no. Absolutely not.
Botterhill was a top man.
You know, I've known a few top men in my day.
That's Lars Lindy. We know who he is.
Who's the guy to his left? To his right? Our left. Is that his eventual murderer, Nathan Peters?
I hardly know.
Who was alive in the Canary Islands.
Ugh. That's one of them. That's Admiral Akbar.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that.
Because of Star Wars copyright?
Yes.
Like it's a Disney thing?
That part.
So this guy
Damn.
is with
Okay, I won't bring it up.
group of
Very
seamen.
litigious company.
He doesn't look dressed like he's rigging, so I'm
He's
gonna
got that deep V-neck.
put him
Oh,
as
we were
one of the
talking about
seamen.
different supercuts I could make. Maybe I don't know if
We
we
don't
can
know
say
how
that.
he dies.
Cut is an option.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
Whole fuking video is
mostly
censored.
bleep.
Yeah.
Well, like and subscribe if you think we should make a racist cut.
Oy.
Text 801-637-2222.
Oh, this
yes
is useful.
or no if you want to vote.
We put that this guy is alive
Oh,
in
he's
Azores, and we put another one is alive in Africa, which means neither of those are right.
I'm pretty sure in the scene
smart.
where
Smart,
Widow's
Stratford.
Peaks kills Bloody Dane, I'm pretty sure somebody says that guy's name.
That gentleman we were just looking at?
Do we want to watch that scene yet again?
Let's do it, man. Maybe they'll say, Marcus! Or,
Yeah, it's like, Marcus, we don't want any trouble or something.
yeah.
Because he's like trying
Sit down, Fringus.
he's trying to break up their dispute. And the guy that's in the boat, I think, was like, we don't want
The
trouble.
bookish guy.
Yeah. Who I think is the purser. I hardly know her.
He is, isn't he?
What is this guy next to? He's probably not in charge of this. He's just by this crap, right?
That might be Dingson, the Goatmeister.
I hardly know her.
We don't know how he dies.
Oh. Oh. Poor taste in my mouth.
Okay.
Tastes like booty.
Let's go to back to watch what's his face where he got clubbed.
Sure.
Is it right here?
I don't think so.
It's the bent over guy. Yeah,
Right.
put it right in.
That's right. That's the joke we made.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you.
Well, we don't get the subtitles because Stratford skipped them.
Okay, do I get shit on for skipping the subtitles or do I get shit on for playing them? Because right now it's both. Let me on over my dead body, brother. No name.
Can we actually? I know what I'm about to ask. Can we start this whole thing over so we can listen to it? Because I'm pretty sure it's like somebody just says in the background, and
Like
I
a
don't
whisper.
know. Yeah.
Let's do it. Do you mind
could be
restarting
f-
Stratford?
I could be confusing this with another scene though, so this one's on me.
No worries. We can edit it so it looks like Stratford did it.
If we don't make progress.
We could do that.
Sorry.
We like to have fun on the game train.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so
No,
long.
don't.
Okay. No
There was a
background
goat
noise.
in the background. You got
Chekhov's goat.
That was my bad.
That's okay.
that. Why did we
We
decide
all
he's
make mistakes.
Alexander Booth? Did we just pick
But
a name?
he
think
sounded
so.
British. So that
I think it's fair to assume this
May
guy
narrow
is the
down.
purser.
Our options.
Purser. This couldn't get worser. We have the purser guy and that other gentleman that's with him both listed as on the Azores.
Where did we find that map to show where they were traveling at the time?
At the...
Yeah, at the beginning of the chapter, I
Yeah.
believe.
Because they were traveling from the Canary Islands.
There is a scene where they specifically say, like, we're going to the Canaries, but that was with a different group of people.
And it
I
looks like
believe.
they're heading out from the Canaries already afterwards.
But
Maybe
it-
guess Madeira for the purser, just in case it happens to be... Like, we might as well put eggs in different baskets, if you don't mind, real quick. Because we have that gentleman there,
I think
guest
it's
for the
safe to assume
Azores.
this dude is the purser.
if that
just
guy's
based
hanging
on-
out with the purser,
Totally.
does the purser have, like, a purser's mate?
I think
Oh, like his
the
own
other
steward?
guy in the boat is a seaman based on the other people he's been around. He's been fraternizing with seamen.
Wait, go to alive. Oh, Madeira is not an option.
So if they're not in the Africa and
We
they're
could
not
leave
going
it-
to Azores, are they going to the Canary Islands?
Yeah, we could leave it in Canaries
Maybe
for now.
they're just going back.
True, they're close
Back
enough,
to the past,
maybe.
Samurai Jack.
Foolish samurai. I want to watch all of Samurai Jack at some point.
It's so good. The
I like the
comeback
animation style.
season, like when they did the final season to like
Comeback.
tie up everything, it was fine. I would say the pacing on a lot of things was just wrong, but a lot of like the vibes and motivations like were right. Like there weren't things that were just super out of character for no reason to be like convenient for the plot.
Just not the same as it was.
But yeah, just there were some decisions that could have been
You're
like
not
would
Nathan
make sense
Peters.
for the characters, but just were made like at the wrong times, like for what was going on. If that makes any sense.
Like it was rushed?
yeah,
That does make sense.
another really fucking good show is Young Justice.
I've never seen it.
You would
You
really
are
like
going
it.
to love it. What if we put that they all
seriously.
drown?
Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try.
Because right now, because I don't know this guy's name, I'm just kind of guessing what type of seaman he is.
Yeah.
Well,
Because I don't think he's a top man. I think he's just a seaman.
maybe put them all in as drowned and then guess Siemens.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Well, I
smart
think
pickle.
I think we're right in that other guy's Nathan Peters, and I think we're safe in assuming this guy is the purser. Because who else on this ship is holding a book?
Oh yeah.
So if we can just get
We could
where
also-
they ended up,
There's a room on one of the lower decks full of books. We could go see and make sure that's the purser's room,
Oh yeah.
just for an extra cross reference. But
we could, but
I don't know. If
Try
that's
this guess theory first, and then
super necessary. We are coming up on time.
the problem is
Oh.
drowned apparently is you got to be drowned by someone. It can't just be a mysterious,
Is there any option that's like
they disappeared.
by accident, unknown? What if we put them all in as unknown? Will it accept that?
Nope.
Is it something that's... Oh, really?
That's like the placeholder default.
Yeah.
No. Then who was deliberately drowned ever?
Maybe it's just an option
Well,
as a
there's
red
the-
herring.
There's the merfolk that pulled a bunch of people under.
So there were drowned by merfolk at one point.
Yeah.
No option for accidental drowning, though, unfortunately.
Doesn't
No,
look
that's
like
good
it.
because then that means we just need to figure out where the hell they ended up.
Probably alive.
So if he's alive, they're not in Africa, they're not in Azores.
Europe? Did he make it back to the mainland?
Where are they at?
They're...
Cape Verde is a possible place they could have gone.
Or Spain.
Because Madeira is an option. So... Why would they go to that over the Canary Isles that are right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Canary Island seems like the most likely, unless they
Failed somehow.
didn't
Yeah, is there any way that they...
properly navigate and missed them and ended up in Africa or got taken away by current or
But
wind.
I put this Nathan Peters guy as, we know he's Nathan Peters because it's his brother,
Yep.
but I put him as being in Africa, and I put the other guy as Azores, so I don't think it's either of those.
Well, excuse me. We won't know for sure until we have 2 more correct fates. So what we
I
might
had 3.
What we might
all
have to
lined
do is get 2 more that we know
so
for
close.
sure, and then go through it and then just brute force where that guy could be alive.
I thought I was doing
Totally
that.
makes sense.
And then if we can figure out where he is, the other 2 are probably also there.
Unless this guy is a top man. There's no way. Damn you. He's not Nathan Peters. I'm going to put them as alive on Canary Islands then.
Sure.
Because at the very least, that'll tell us these guys are not in the Canary Islands if we get other stuff right. I will cling to the progress that was made.
Also put Nathan Peters' name back.
I was working on it. Silly
What would you
Billy.
do without a Stratford?
Silly Billies.
You silly little Billy.
I am the Obra Dinn. I make progress. I'm gonna go find the books before our time runs out. Where's the?
I mean,
where's
we're already past that.
we're gonna find.
We're
Where's the?
over? Check your map in the in the book.
There's
that's more time.
Just you don't go back. Just hold on. Click that. Scroll down. And then just the labels. Where's the purser?
Purser's office.
So it's
It's
in
on
the
the
Orlop.
Orlop.
Aaron
deck.
Purser.
Which one's the Orlop deck? Am I on it?
Should be 1 down.
You hit the Bursar?
Mr. Aaron Purser.
I'm not sure. I think it's on the other end of the
Down here.
boat.
You're into the boot there.
We can also double check the map and make sure we're on the right level.
We could, but then
Because it should show us the feats.
Pardon me.
Huh.
Are you
it
the
was the opposite. I
purser?
was right. I just had to go the opposite door.
Well, it depends. Who's
Stratford
asking?
could make
Oh, well, sure,
progress if
sir.
he didn't have these imbeciles holding me back.
I'm Stratford Healy.
You're the idiot that listens to us. This is definitely the surgeon's room.
What's happening?
Surgery.
So I was even more right.
That just looked like a fucking linen closet, though, didn't it?
There are books, though.
It did. Maybe if we believed me.
Maybe the purser is actually someone
This-
who fashions purses.
Well, this also isn't the room I was thinking of, because there's a
Carpentry?
room with beds in it, which I think would be 1 deck above.
Maybe that's why.
That had a bunch
Check-
of books.
Check your map real quick. See where your cursor is real quick.
Cursor.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
We are.
Fuck.
Maybe the purser is something we think
You're in the purser's
is
office.
separate from what it actually is. Maybe it turns out that the purser is a freaking laundry guy.
Let's go
Yeah.
up and look at the gun deck.
Stewards, maybe, or
Bosun, Midshipman, third, first, yeah. Oh well.
do you remember which
Passenger
room had all
cabins.
the books in it? Then
I don't.
it might be Bosun's store.
Well, that's. I don't think so.
Okay, well, on that note.
See you at the next stop on the game train.
Boop, boop.
Oh.
Hello, America. I have second-degree burns on my balls, and you can too.